What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Today in the NA. I'm your host, Brandon Hofstra. We are just 2 weeks away from the NAHL 2024 Top Prospects Tournament in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. But before all that happens, of course, we have some key matchups and a lot of points up for grabs for every team in the North American Hockey League. We'll talk about some alumni excellence, some key matchups for this weekend, but first and foremost, let's get to those latest NCAA commitments. New Mexico forward Ryan Johnson committed late last week to the University of Alaska Anchorage. The Alberta native is playing in his second season with the Ice Wolves after joining the squad back at the start of the 22-23 season. This season, Johnson's offensive production has picked up, sitting atop the New Mexico roster and scoring with 40 points in 32 games played. Johnson will be playing alongside his brother and former El Paso Rhino, Matthew Johnson, in the near future. Veteran forward Dylan Contreras of the Kenai River Brown Bears has also made his commitment to play under Matt Shaspy at Alaska Anchorage. The third-year forward from Yorba Linda, California, is playing in his first season in Kenai after playing the two previous with the Corpus Christi Ice Rays. Contreras is tied with Nicholas Stevens for the most points on Kenai's roster with 34 through 37 games played. He is the third player on the current Kenai roster who is committed to playing Division I hockey. Justin Mexico announced that he will be playing college hockey for American International College in the Atlantic Hockey Conference. Mexico began the season with the North Iowa Bulls and recorded 12 points for the club in 17 games. Since then, he has been playing for the Lincoln Stars in the USHL. Mexico has played in 117 games across 3 seasons for the Bulls, tallying 24 goals and 60 points in those games. And finally, Amarillo Wranglers netminder Connor McDonough made his commitment on Wednesday to play Division I hockey at Lindenwood University. The New Jersey native joined the Wranglers roster late last season for a 9-game stint, posting a remarkable 1.37 goals against average and a .946 save percentage. This year, McDonough has appeared in the majority of Amarillo games, holding a 2.38 goals against average and a .914 save percentage in 30 games. He will be playing alongside Bismarck's Matthew Rafalski, Fairbanks' Kyle Rohr, and Philadelphia's Braden Dewey in the near future. Congratulations again to those guys making their academic and athletic ventures onto the next level playing Division I. Speaking of Division I college hockey, we have a lot of former NAHLers earning weekly honors at the Division I level. Former Odessa Jackalopes captain and freshman skater Ryan Mansfield picked up Atlantic Hockey's Rookie of the Week award for his efforts. The Bentley University forward had a breakout game offensively last Saturday against Mercyhurst University, tallying a hat trick and adding 2 assists for 5 points in an 8-4 Bentley win. The Falcon now has 14 points on the season in 22 games played. Former Austin Bruin and current Ferris State University defenseman Travis Shouty was awarded the CCHA's Defenseman of the Week award. He contributed a goal on each night in the Bulldogs sweep over Lake Superior State, including the overtime winner on Saturday night's win in a 3-2 victory. University of Maine forward Harrison Scott picked up Hockey East Player of the Week for his remarkable play over the weekend. The former Amarillo Bull tallied 4 goals and 5 points in the Black Bears sweep over UMass Lowell. Scott picked up his first career hat trick in the NCAA in Saturday's dominant 7-2 win. This weekend, a few NAHL teams are holding exciting initiatives to benefit their local communities this weekend. The Maryland Black Bears announced that this Saturday they will be donning a specialty jersey partnering with Old Bay Seasoning. The game-worn jerseys will be auctioned off with all the proceeds being donated to a local Maryland food bank. Last night, Fairbanks kicked off their Stick It to Cancer weekend in a 3-game series with the Wisconsin Wendigo. Earlier in the week, the Ice Dogs visited a local hospital to speak with patients and learn more about the J. Michael Carroll Cancer Center. This weekend, they will be auctioning off specialty jerseys during all 3 games to raise money for the Circle of Hope program. Let's finish off today's episode by looking at some marquee matchups for this weekend, but first, let's talk about an upcoming opportunity with the 2024-25 Kim Cannon internship applications that are open now. Applications for the 2024 Kim Cannon internship are open. Head over to NAHL.com and click on the Kim Cannon intern button. That's where you'll find all of the information and where to apply. The Johnstown Tomahawks return to the ice after not playing since the 13th and will play host the second-place Nordiques tonight and tomorrow. Both squads have picked up 6 wins in their last 10 games, with the visitors holding a heavy 16-point lead over the Tomahawks in the standings. Main forward Charles Tardif sits second across the entire league in goal scoring with 25 tucks throughout this season, keep an eye out for him on the score sheet. We head to Alaska as the sizzling hot Wolverines face off against the ice-cold Brown Bears. Kenai is desperately looking to get back in the win column after falling in 9 straight games. Meanwhile, Anchorage is coming off back-to-back sweeps over the Fairbanks Ice Dogs and has outscored their opponents 24-14 in the month of January. Finally, we look to the south for a heavyweight matchup between the Shreveport Mudbugs and the El Paso Rhinos. The Mudbugs are coming off a weekend split against the division-leading Lone Star Brahmas and will be put right back to the test as the Rhinos have fallen in only one of their last 10 games. El Paso has not lost in regulation since the 1st of December against the Odessa Jackalopes. Don't forget you can catch all of the action every weekend long, all season long on NAHL TV, your exclusive broadcasting provider for North American Hockey League. And be sure to stay up to date with our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram all weekend and all season long. Until next time, I'm Brandon Hofstra. Thanks for watching Today in the NA.